Well, the Library of Congress helped fund the expeditions that my grandfather and uncle took to collect these songs from 1933 to about the start of the war. So they are all now on deposit in the Library of Congress, can be accessed free of charge to anyone who wants to with a computer, or you can get them on the Global Jukebox, which is my Uncle Alan's expedition to explore the music of the entire world and correlate it. As, in other words, if you heard a melody, you could play it into the jukebox and it would spit back to you where that melody had been used previously. And this project he began in 1993, and it's ongoing through his daughter Alan Lomax Wood. And you can access all of that either by the Global Jukebox or by going to culturalequity.org, which was Alan's organization. His whole mission in life, he felt, was to give a voice to the voiceless.
Wow.
In other words, the common people.
Now, a question I want to ask you, because in the wonderful press release I read, seeing the last lines of that, where you talk about, in music in general, we've almost visited so many styles and so many genres and so many things that have happened. Could you give us a bit of that quote there? About how, going back to the root of it all, the simplicity.
Oh, well, you know, to me, this is the beginning of it all. It's a man and a voice, or a woman and a voice. Instruments came later. So this, to me, is the beginning. This is pure music. This is just a singer and a song. And I think we've kind of drifted away into overkill now, and I'm hoping to help bring back the idea of just a man or a woman singing a song.
And telling their story, I guess, through the song.
Exactly.
Now, Pam, I know that you were decided to Zion, but this is one of the first times you've actually performed on stage singing a song, John?
It's the third time I've actually performed, twice for educational institutions.
Well, we are an educational institution, so
right,
3 times.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then once, and then family reunions, of course. But I'm on a stage now, and this is a big time for sure. And I want to thank you for that.
Well, thank you for being here. Pam, is it time for him to sing?
I think it is. I just want to add a quick little thing. You got to imagine that these two people were traveling in an old car in back roads of America. And how many states did they visit? Multiple states.
Grandfather actually went to 47 states.
47 states
during
collecting
his
songs.
lifetime, finding songs, and there are 5,500 of those now on deposit at the Library of Congress.
And they had a 450-pound recording machine in the back of their car. And they camped on the side of the road. They ate bad food. They were in sweltering heat, which we can relate to today, and they even contracted malaria. So, pretty amazing story.
Well, you know, that almost sounds like David Spaulding Jr.'s normal week.
Well, no, but I'll add a little bit to that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, John, we usually do a Q&A, but you're such a nice man, I don't want to pick on you today. But I will ask you a historical question.
Okay.
Now, those were your parents that drove in the car and all that. Your family originally came out of Mississippi.
Correct.
About 1867.
Actually, 1869.
69.
Right.
And they went over to Texas.
Correct.
How'd they get there, John?
In a wagon train
Pulled by
pulled by oxen.
oxen.
And it
That's
took-
right.
Pulled by oxen.
Now, John, you may not know this, but David Spaulding Jr., he has internet, because we have internet out here in Franklin. But most other people have speakers. He has no speakers, so he had to read your lips to get that entire information.
Because he lives under a bridge.
Yeah, but songs mean so much more to me when I listen to them than by reading lips.
Yeah, well, you're right. But now this is going to mean a lot to you, because it's the first time you've actually heard him sing too, and heard the melody